Good morning, friends. I just received a really potent reflection from a friend, a dear friend, and it touched me. I was in tears to receive his reflection of how he sees me. Has really invoked within me understanding the importance of reflecting to each other how we see one another. And he said to me, Rua, you hold such immaculate space. You're able to love me unconditionally no matter what state I'm in. And when nobody else knows how to be with the discomfort of what I'm going through if I'm not bright and shiny, you're able to be there, unchanged, without judgment, still loving. And he just continued to validate me as this beacon and this lighthouse and all of these gorgeous words that maybe I don't see myself as that way. And I might not even have the capacity to see this part of myself if it wasn't for the reflection of this friend. And this is what it means to build community. We're reflecting each other, our true colors and our highest self, and the versions that are in our power, the versions that are just overflowing with beauty that may be so obvious to everyone else around us. And then inside, we're like, I don't feel good. I don't know if I'm worthy. I don't know if I belong. Whatever the story is. When we have the gift and the capacity to be in the presence of another human and be seen and felt for the truth of who we are through their eyes and their perspective, it invokes and awakens parts of us that are otherwise dormant. And if we just stay safe in our own solitary lifestyles, scrolling on the device or whatever, not making any real direct contact, it's just that much easier to stay shrouded in our stories and our beliefs about ourselves and our perception of the world, and then it's just a feedback loop that keeps self-validating because we don't have that reflection which calls us into accountability, responsibility, and clarity. Clarity of how do I actually show up and how are people receiving me? And the ability to offer that as well. The ability for me to step outside of my own personal whatever and to really see a human for who they are in the moment and just to be with them. That's all. Just to be with them and allow them to unravel before me. And I'm just holding presence. I'm not making it about me. I'm not interjecting myself in there. I'm just holding and being and showing up. And then the way that's reflected back to me, it just breaks my heart open. I've made a couple of posts about, in the eyes of others, we're at home, and through the reflection of others, we can see ourselves. But I don't think that those words can really unpack and unravel the essence that I'm speaking to right now. That you can feel me right now. You can feel the lightness that I'm embodying right now from receiving a loving reflection from a friend that was acknowledging my beauty and my power and my capacity and his gratitude for my existence. And I'm really just holding a prayer right now that we all have the ability to feel that to feel at home within ourselves, to feel at home within the company of another person, that we all have a space to be fully authentic and raw, without hesitation, without some formation of what we think we should show up like, or what we feel we should say to be loved and accepted. Like, fuck all of that. But I'm just myself. I'm authentically myself. I don't need to hide any parts of myself. It's safe to be myself. May we all have spaces of safety. May we all have people in our lives that reflect the truth and the beauty of who we are, so that we can fully see ourselves and in turn reflect the truth and the beauty of that person before us. This is what it means to be in community, to be in tribe, to create a soul family resonance, which is going to awaken the entire planet, the vibration of all beings, when we can tap into our source essence and our root, the root of who we really are, beyond the conditioning and the programming and all of these things. Wash them away. Come back to truth. Come back to truth.